in today's video I'm going to be drawing Animal Crossing characters as humans. The first character I'm going to be drawing is Raymond. I actually have Raymond on my island. I got him not that long ago. I got him at a campsite one day. I have wanted him for a long time. I've wanted him since the game came out. When I first saw him, I was like, I want this cat on my island. And I got lucky and got him in my campsite. When I saw him, I screamed so loud, I fell off the couch and was just screaming. The actual reason I drew this picture was from me being hyped that I got Raymond. I was so excited, I wanted to draw him in some way. I've already drawn him before as just like a cat, but I wanted to draw a person, so I drew him as a human. For the art in this video, they're not exactly finished illustrations, they're kind of just sketches with some colors. They're kind of like paintings, like digital paintings in a way. I don't usually do sketches on the computer like this when I add color to them. For a while I was going to give him an earring just because I thought his ear looked boring. But at some point I ditched it because he kind of looks like an office worker. If you go into his house, it's actually an office. For his pose, I was thinking at first to have him wave high and kind of be waving at you. Because of the facial expressions I drew him making, it didn't really fit for him to be waving high. It looked like he was being much more serious and just being blank in facial expression, just kind of a normal straight face. So I kind of did like that one butler pose when they put their hand on their chest. I would decided to have him do. Originally for his facial proportions, I was going to make him look smaller, because if you look at Raymond, I didn't realize how small and short he is until you see him in the game next to a character. I didn't realize how much of his height was his ears. I kind of failed for making him look small. He kind of just looks like my usual teenagers, which I can't really complain because I don't hate how it looks at all. For the coloring, the first thing I did was set the sketch to a purpley color and set it to 70%, and then I do a layer underneath it and color it. But I also set the sketch to multiply so it absorbs some of the color that's underneath. For the lighting situation, I wanted the light to come from the top right corner, because I thought that would look cool if the lighting was coming from there. Just so we get this cool shadow on his face. For the color in his hair, I decided to have him have gray and blonde hair, because he has a little tuft of blonde hair, so I decided to just have him have a tuft of dyed blonde hair, and the rest of his hair just be gray. Surprisingly, I kind of had fun shading his glove for some reason. It could be that it was I got to use kind of bluey colors, and it could be that I wasn't as scared to add a bright highlight to the glove because it wasn't his skin, so I wasn't as scared to do it. But overall, I had a lot of fun coloring this picture. I basically fully rendered the picture, which wasn't my original plan. I kind of just wanted to slightly add some color, but I ended up fully rendering it and not doing just the quick colors I planned to. decided to give Raymond a drop shadow, like he was actually like in front of this brick wall I gave him. I decided to give him a brick wall to mimic his poster that you get when you become like best friends with him. And also decided to add on like some magical sparkly dust just because I think it looks cool. I also added God's Asian blur to make it so that we focus on his face more. So I thought that would look really nice. I overall really like how the picture turned out. This picture might be my favorite that I've drawn in this video. I think it turned out really cute or cool. I just like how it looks. I think it turned out really nice. Here's a comparison of him normally and him as a human. I feel like I did a pretty good job of drawing him as a human. I think he turned out nice. The next villager I'm going to be drawing is Apple. I have Apple on my island. She was one of the first villagers I got. I really like Apple. She's really cute. She makes me very happy. I love that I got her on my island. For drawing Apple as a human, to mimic how the hamster is kind of chubby and short, I wanted to translate that to the character, so I tried to make her a little chubbier and tried to make it seem like she was short. I don't know if she looks much shorter than my other characters, but I definitely tried to make her seem chubbier. I don't like drawing Animal Crossing characters with like the animal ears and stuff and like their animal features. I feel like it's slightly cheating for drawing them as humans. Like, I get other people do it and it looks fine, but like, if I think I'm drawing them as a human, I feel like including their animal ears is kind of cheating for some reason. That's just my opinion. For her hair, I wanted to mimic the hamster ears, so I gave her space buns with some little bits flowing down just because I thought it would look cute. And I gave her these little plastic hair things. My little sister has them. They're like little plastic circles that have like elastic on them. I thought it would be super cute to translate the green in her ears up there so she has like green by her space buns. I also decided to give her earrings to also bring down more of that green and how she has that green inside her ears. I thought it would be cute if I gave her green earrings to kind of mimic that. For Apple's facial expression and pose, I feel like I almost didn't make her be expressive enough and like not bouncy enough. It could be though that I'm not very comfortable drawing this body type, so that I was automatically maybe just do a more simple pose. But it's also not too simple that it's like, hey, that's a super simple pose. It's enough that it's like they're doing something. She's not just standing there with her hands down. For her outfit, I decided to give her her polka dot t-shirt that she wears, and also give her some high-waisted jeans that are red to mimic her red legs. I also just decided to give her a bracelet just for no reason besides I thought her wrist looked super boring. For her fingernails, I decided to paint them red so that they would kind of mimic how her hands are red. In the coloring, I decided to add makeup because if you look at Apple, she kind of looks like she wears eyeshadow and eyeliner when she closes her eyes. So I decided to give her eyeshadow and eyeliner because I thought it would be cute. I give her more blush later. I feel like I didn't give her enough blush at the beginning, so I added it on at the end. I feel like Apple's eyes are cute. They're just kind of all black. One thing I didn't like about drawing the all black eyes is that there was no like pupils or anything. So it made my eyes feel super simple. Like, it isn't a bad look, but it's just like I slightly wanted to add like some pupils and stuff and like do some gradients, but I decided to just keep it simple and true to the villager. For the coloring of the hair, I decided to give her like a front bang piece that was the two colors of that like triangle on the top of her head. So I have it like be the darker red and the lighter red towards the edges. For coloring of the outfit, it's pretty basic. It's not anything really special. For my background, I used this brush from the Clip Studio Asset Library. Oh, by the way, I'm using Clip Studio. That way I use in all my videos. I use Clip Studio Paint. So anytime I mention the Clip Studio Asset Library, I'm talking about where you can download tons of brushes from Clip Studio that people have shared. And I also gave her a drop shadow because I thought that would look nice. I think she turned out really cute. I think she does look like Apple. Like if someone showed this to me, I'll be like, oh, you drew Apple. How cute. Here's a comparison of her next to her as a human. At some point when I was practically finished the picture, I wasn't really sure if it turned out well. Like I couldn't tell if she looked like I made her chubbier or like if you could really tell it was like Apple or if it looked good or anything. Well, then my older sister Rebecca came up to me and said, "Aw, it looks so cute. I like how you made her slightly chubby." And instantly my mood for the picture just changed. Because I wasn't certain if it actually looked like how I wanted it to look. The compliment she gave me and knowing that she liked it gave me confidence in the piece again. I had a lot of fun drawing Animal Crossing characters as humans. It was super fun. I might do this again at some point with some of my other villagers. Let me know if you'd like to see that. And I'll probably definitely do it. Or I'll just continue doing whatever I feel like doing in the moment. Well, that's all for this video. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye!